Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, Rolla Steel Plant registers best ever production of hot metal, crude steel and saleable steel in first 3 quarters of fiscal. (780th session of mass contact exercise held). And mega sanitation and water supply project installed by Rolla Steel Plant at Chikatmati B Model Steel Village inaugurated. Now the news in details. Rolla Steel Plant, a unit of the Maharatna Company SAIL, has registered the best ever production of hot metal, crude steel and saleable steel in the first 3 quarters of the financial year 2017 and 18. In the aforementioned period of the steel plant has made 24,74,893 tons of hot metal, which is a growth of 12.5% above the corresponding period last year. Besides, the steel plant also produced 23,86,957 tons of crude steel and 21,74,120 tons of saleable steel in the first 9 months of the fiscal, thereby registering growth of 14.8% and 9.3% respectively. In the April to December 2017 period, the coke ovens battery 6 recorded an average pushing of 88.5 per day, which is its best performance since inception. Another new unit, Sinter Plant 3, also clocked its highest performance by producing 24,21,794 tons of sinter in the above mentioned period, that increased the total sinter production to the level of 39,59,828 tons, a rise of 4.2% over the corresponding period last year. By producing 12,37,869 tons of HR coils total and 5,83,175 tons of plates respectively, the hot strip mill and the new plate mill too have set new production benchmarks. Coke rate, a very important techno-economic parameter that has substantial impact on the production cost of hot metal too, showed marked improvement over earlier years with 415 kg per ton of hot metal. Mr. Ashwini Kumar, CEO RSP, who visited various units of the plant on 1st January, accompanied by Mr. P.K. Pradhan, ED P&A, Mr. Subhendra Das, ED Works, Mr. Rajiv Agarwal, ED Projects, Mr. B. Masaudi, GM F&A, and other senior officers congratulated the employees on this success and said, "There is no boundary or full stop in improvement. We have achieved success in most areas, but this is not enough. Perception and potential are two different things, and we need to realize our true potential and get out of the comfort zone to reach higher peaks of excellence." The CEO also emphasized on putting in place robust systems so as to make success a continuous and consistent process. The 780th mass contact exercise on the topic Planning for Turnaround and Transformation by Galvanizing Inner Strength was held at the Gopabandhu Auditorium on 3rd January. Mr. Ashwini Kumar, CEO RSP, chaired the session. Mr. Subhendra Das, ED Works, and Mr. B. A. Masaudi, GM in charge F&A, were also present on the dais. Many senior officers and a cross-section of employees from different units of RSP participated in the session. Addressing the first mass contact session of 2018, Mr. Kumar congratulated the RSP collective for helping RSP walk the path of profit since September 2017 onwards and for closing the third quarter with a 3-digit profit figure after 14 quarters of continuous struggle. Mr. Kumar applauded the efforts of steel melting shops, sinter plant, blast furnaces, ore bedding and blending plant, and new plate mill for consistently producing over their rated capacity. Referring to the present production performance, improved techno-economic parameters, and favorable market condition, the CEO exhorted everyone to perform better than the average to reap substantial profit. Mr. Kumar listed 4 areas which needed to be prioritized, namely minimizing breakdown, curtailing rejection, producing more of value-added products, especially the defense-grade steel from special plate plant, and maintaining production at the rated capacity to make RSP not only the best performing plant but also number 1 profit-making unit amongst all sale units. Wishing everyone a happy and prosperous new year and reposing faith in RSP Collective's industriousness, Mr. Kumar expressed hope and confidence that RSP would regain its former glory.
एक साल निकल गया, नया साल है, तो आपके और आपके सारे परिवार वालों को नया साल का बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो। 14 क्वार्टर के बाद, 14 या 42 महीना, 14 क्वार्टर के बाद आरएसपी इस साल के तीसरे क्वार्टर में 3 फिगर के आसपास हम लोग का प्रॉफिट आ रहा है। 3 फिगर मतलब आप समझते हैं? लेकिन दिसंबर महीने में आखिरकार आप लोग इतने दिन से जो मेहनत कर रहे हैं, जो आप लोग ने जो कर्मठता दिखाई है, अपने अपने क्षेत्र में जो इम्प्रूवमेंट आप लोग लाया है, उसका नतीजा ये है कि दिसंबर महीने में करीब करीब 80-90 करोड़ के आसपास हम लोग का प्रॉफिट आ रहा है, जिसमें कि एसएमएस और प्लेट मिल और पीपीसी और सबका हाथ है। और वो 60% के वजह से हमारा प्रॉफिट बढ़ रहा है। हर क्षेत्र में, हर प्लांट में, हर शॉप में बेहतर काम हो रहा है, लेकिन बेहतरता की कोई सीमा नहीं होती है। जैसा मैं बोल रहा था, थोड़ा सा और एफर्ट करें तो निश्चित रूप से आप करेंगे तो आगे आरएसपी को कोई रोक नहीं सकता है, ये मेरा विश्वास है। ये नया साल आरएसपी के लिए बहुत ही मुबारक साल होने वाला है, ये मैं पूरे विश्वास के साथ कह सकता हूँ, क्योंकि हमको आप पे भरोसा है, आपके काम पे भरोसा है, आपकी मेहनत पे भरोसा है। धन्यवाद।
Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Das emphasized upon the need for working upon human and equipment safety. He exhorted everyone to commit themselves to the greater cause of nation building. Mr. Das commended the efforts of RSP Collective, which have helped in reaping profits over the past few months after a long gap.
Plate mill, new plate mill, hot strip mill, everywhere we have done well. And because of all this, हमें जो यात्रा आरंभ कर अक्टोबर मासरे प्रॉफिट बिफोर टैक्स आम अचीव कर राउरकेला स्टील प्लांट से आगू को भी आहरी अधिकार अधिका जानुरी मासरे मार्केट जो हिसाब से आमर एनएसआर बढ़ाई जदि आम कौन अपॉर्चुनिटी लॉस न करी प्रोडक्शन करवा ताले राउरकेला स्टील प्लांट बोधे सेल सबुठू अधिका प्रॉफिट देला प्लांट जनवरी मासरे हम दैट इज द अपॉर्चुनिटी एंड चैलेंज फॉर अस और मोर आपण मानक पर दृढ़ विश्वास अछि राउरकेला स्टील प्लांट डेफिनेटली विथ ए कलेक्टिव एफर्ट विल अचीव दैट थैंक यू वेरी मच
Mr. Masaudi highlighted the achievements of RSP in financial terms and exhorted everyone to adapt to the changing customer requirements in order to ensure greater profitability. At the outset, a video featuring an interview of Mr. P.K. Singh, Chairman Sale, by Mr. Ramendra Kumar, DGM PR and COC was screened. Ms. Rajalakshmi Acharya, Senior Instructor HRD, made a presentation on Sale Uday initiatives of RSP, under which the messages of Mr. Ashwini Kumar, CEO, and Mr. P.K. Mohanty, GM in charge, Mills and Auxiliaries, were shown. This was followed by a short documentary on safety. Ms. Barkha Sarma, OCT Power Distribution, and Mr. Alok Kumar Jena, SOST OBBP, elaborated on various aspects of functioning of the plant and township and the intervention and status of employees' suggestions. A section titled Media Coverage, compiled by PR Department, showcasing the stories published in media in the previous month regarding the various successful endeavors of RSP, was also presented. Later, during the interaction session, employees gave suggestions pertaining to production, productivity, and maintenance issues. Ms. Rajalakshmi Acharya, Senior Instructor HRD, coordinated the session, which ended with Sankalp, a pledge-taking ceremony. At a function organized at Chiktamati B Model Steel Village, a mega water and sanitation project installed by Rolla Steel Plant was inaugurated by Mr. Vineet Bharadwaj, Collector and District Magistrate Sundargarh on 2nd January in the presence of Ms. Monisha Banerjee, ADM Rourkela, Mr. P.K. Pradhan, ED P&A RSP, Mr. Rahman Khan, GM P&A, Mr. N.K. Samantrai, GM TA RSP, Mr. P.M. Behra, DGM in charge CSR RSP, Mr. Jinda Topo, President Chikatmati Jal Parimal Committee, and other officers and staff of CSR Department, local administration and villagers. After the inauguration, the collector lauded the effort made by RSP for the completion of the project at Chikatmati B. He assured the gathering that the villages would be declared as open defecation-free villages under the canvas of Swachh Bharat Abhiyan if they permanently use the facilities provided by RSP. He appreciated the efforts made by RSP through its CSR initiatives. Earlier, a brief presentation about the CSR activities of RSP was made by Ms. Anindita Mahapatra, Senior Manager CSR in ADM Office Conference Hall. Mr. N.K. Samantrai welcomed the dignitaries. It may be noted that the water and sanitation project of village Chikatmati A and B was taken up in the second phase of CSR activities between the period of 14th December 2013 to 30th June 2017. The water and sanitation project, with its 68,000 cubic liter capacity tank, would be catering to the needs of 77 households of Area B connected with water pipelines having 3 water points, one in the kitchen and the other 2 in the bathroom and toilet. The total expenditure of about Rs 49.12 lakhs, which was incurred towards implementing the water supply project, was borne by RSP. It is pertinent to note that the water and sanitation project was taken up by CSR in different phases, starting with model steel villages. Later, the other peripheral villages were brought in its ambit. 19 villages of the 4 peripheral blocks have been covered, namely Chutia Tola, Jagdishpur, Baniguni, Ushra Colony, Dumirjor, Line Colony, Bhagat Tola, Mada Tola, Rai Barna, Belpada, Mandira, Saranmal, Sanana Posh, Chandi Posh, Bhalu Dumer and Banki Bahal of Kuarmanda block, Chikatmati A and B of Lathikata block and Kapat Munda of Bisra block, benefiting about 2,000 households. And with this, we have come to the end of today's news bulletin. Namaskar.